It's actually quite enjoyable playing this as a fan of the comics. Mainly because there's a lot of background history, but okay, let's not just pick this up.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Good. Then we'll just pick it. Surprise, it's a bomb! Yeah, this is a complete mess, isn't it?
Your days are numbered.
There's the one in cuffs.
We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Hello,
Keep
Montoya.
one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Is it the Court of Owls or is it the League of Shadows?
Not a bad result, all told.
Well, I guess we'll find out as the episodes go on.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him.
Hubris.
Thought we
Doesn't
could use
work.
help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
I do like the fact there's now older
Get Rand's
villains.
on it right away.
Like I said, a lot of Batman's villains
Commissioner Gordon.
with the exception of Ra's al Ghul,
Just
tend
so
to be
you
the
know,
same age
this
as
woman has
Bruce.
a lot of juice with the
Or
governor.
within
Rub
like
her
a
own
decade.
way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My
Noted.
people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the
Why?
phone.
Were you right around the corner?
So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction,
A
Miss.
pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually
Well,
call
Gordon's
it that.
asked me to be civil.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Never heard of that.
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler, they're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be
Well,
sure.
there's the proof he's there.
Now we know.
Don't
Riddler
like
used to
Waller in
be
the
a player
comics,
in
don't like
Gotham
him in the
back when
game.
Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole
No
city
shit,
to know.
Waller.
My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine
How
team.
about no?
I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Whatever you think you can bring to the table, I don't need it.
You knew me even a little, you wouldn't hesitate.
You're playing
Trust
nice.
me, you
When
want me on
Waller
your
plays
side.
nice.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got
Would
an
you-
ambulance full of civilians with their eyes
Yes, but a
swollen
frontal
shut.
assault would have
Not
resulted
to
in a
mention you
handful
let
of
Riddler
civilians
slip
with their
through your
faces blown up.
You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him
Oh,
get away.
yeah, because,
I'm here to
you
prevent this
know,
incompetence
letting
in
him
the
drop
future.
something on someone else, that's a great way.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while
Really
he's in the
great way to
hospital.
end an
Agent Avesta
investigation
will
with
fill
2
you
more
in on what
bodies.
we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Gordon,
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
please tell me
Special
that's not a
Agent
hint at what's
Imanivesta,
coming.
field intelligence specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile
Green
of Riddler.
eyes.
You'll see when you
Sorry,
read it.
that's just-
He's
That's just really unusual.
for your eyes only. If you catch
And in
my
a game
drift.
like this, I mean, maybe it's
The
just
target
they're
of the
expanding the
casino
character
attack,
design,
Hermie
but
Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
I'll play along
No.
for the minute.
But it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
I mean, he's a good
Thanks.
shot. I'd prefer
That's
him on
help.
side, and some of those non-lethal stuff would be good.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
Well, it's not my secret identity.
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't
They
you?
make the most
There's
noise.
something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman,
I might as well
before
be
you
on
go,
good terms with somebody on
Gotham's your
Wallace'
city.
team.
I respect that. But you should know I don't have
No
to play
shit.
nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find.
Oh,
Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
peace. Well, Gordon did say don't give her the puzzle box. She probably would demand for it. I don't want to piss her off. Easiest way is just to leave the situation. And down the line I can share stuff with her if I want. But I've never heard of the agency in the comics, so this will be interesting to see what they're like. Maybe they're this version of S.H.I.E.L.D. DC versions of S.H.I.E.L.D. Which is another thing, I would love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as a telltale thing, but at the same time... No, that's... if I start talking, I'm going to miss everything.
What an eventful
Can you
evening.
say that again?
I have taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Wait, we might be sure it's not a bomb, but are we sure it's not something like a hacking thing, or... Well, let's put some jazz on.
I need something cool.
All this high-tech gramophone.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to
That's where
work.
it's like, oh well, nothing obviously dangerous. Well, if it's got electronics in, there's quite a lot of stuff it could do. Oh, this is a walk around bit. Nice, he's got a rogues gallery. That's actually pretty cool.
She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that is something, isn't it? We never found Lady Arkham's body, and I revealed my identity to her. So if she comes back in this, or my identity gets found out, there might be a reason for that. I want to explore the Batcave because I didn't realise this was a walking around section. I thought it was just a click and examine section. Ooh, all my nice toys. Oh, for fuck. Slight problem now and again with Telltale games is where it's like, oh yeah, by the way, and suddenly turn around and go out the door you just walked into. Is this my old bat suit? I think this is.
Suit has held up remarkably well so far.
In spite of everything you put it through.
Ah, these are all my new tech. This is the previous one. Did I take Selena's claw? No, I don't think I did I, in the last... I imagine if I did, it would show up there. I thought she might need it, so... Because the last thing I would have wanted to be... Oh, by the way, she died at random. Because she didn't have this random claw.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Okay, Bruce. Do you want a moment alone with the car? Oh, hang on, there's something up here. Ooh, what's this? Area I can't go up. Right. Might as well examine the box.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous.
You've
though,
missed out
so
potentially
far.
toxic gas.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
What about Riddler? Like I said, Alfred, this is the shit I need a dossier on.
Plenty here. Know your
If
enemy.
you know all the old
that.
criminals, bring them up.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady
Has
Arkham.
Alfred got PTSD?
Alfred. No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce,
Please.
it'll
No,
pass.
because I'm
Working
hoping it's just
always
PTSD, and I know that sounds terrible, but if it's something like cancer or a neurological condition, which Alfred has suffered from in the comics, I'd really want to get ahead of that.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized
Lovely.
accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with
Which is troubling.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be
Yep,
just as
I'm more worried of
dangerous.
Wall than I am of Riddler.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Yeah, well, until I see evidence of that, I'm not going to believe it.
Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a
Ooh.
wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, that's the question of the
It seemed to
episode,
have a
isn't it?
prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler.
He's got
Why
green
will
eyes
you
as
turn
well.
yourself in? Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out.
Wait, what?
Of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
Especially that big green guy from the last episode. Speaking of, yeah, he's got green eyes. Maybe it's me noticing a connection that isn't there, but didn't the agent have green eyes as well? Jesus Christ, he took someone's face.
I take everything back.
He's like a mix between Jigsaw and Hannibal at the minute. Okay, we've got Codex files. Again, if you guys want to see these, I'm going to flick through them. Feel free to pause on each one. I'm not going to have time to read them. And the Gotham News. Yep, again, if you want to see those, we're going to the Gotham News feed. Pause if you want to see. I'm just going to have a quick flick through, mainly just so I save on file size. So, yeah, basically, Dent hasn't gone on trial yet, and Oswald is behaving himself in prison.
This little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Good. That means we've got a baseline to work with. Okay. Kaboom! No. Okay.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
An eye yet cannot
That
see.
sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Eye of the Storm?
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question.
I mean, he would bring a storm to
If
Gotham.
that is indeed the key.
Maybe he's bragging about it? One-eyed no, blind justice, that's Eye of a Needle.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that
Because it's a
relate to the object in
gramophone
question?
disc.
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Gramophone disc, is that the right word? That's not the right word at all. It's a vinyl.
Look at these strange grooves.
Okay, I'm immediately worried because how the fuck does Riddler know that I have a gramophone in the Batcave? Or, okay, maybe I'm overthinking that. Maybe it's a case of he imagined Batman would be able to get hold of a gramophone. Yeah.
Needle. A record needle.
So that's why there was that music at the beginning.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler?
And this is how Batman loses an eye.
Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about it.
It's on repeat.
Get Lucius on the line, will you?
What would need to be on repeat?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
So I don't know what's happening with the video. Well, I do. It's my recording space is getting a bit thin.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Okay, so that's good. We can access the back computer whenever we need to.
Good hunting.